me. Yes, exactly. Okay. So now save this page and let us go and see how it looks on your browser. I hope you didn't close your browser page.
No, I don't.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Contact me. So you see that opens up your email service provider. All right. A BR.
Okay.
So a line break. Yeah, between your
Click.
link. No, not click me. Between the link and the button itself, put a break. Yeah. So save it and let's go and see if that works.
Okay.
Okay. So go back. Okay. So I can see you have a div class container, but this your div that has a class of container. Where's the closing div?
Um, the div. I'm not.
That's
Oh, div here.
the closing div is supposed to be at the end after the button
Oh, okay.
because you're wrapping the entire code in that container. You're putting the entire when you give it a class of container, you only need a closing div. You don't need the opening div. You only need a div with a slash.
Okay.
That's any element that has a slash is the closing element.
Okay. Okay. So let me
So
remove.
that's wrong.
I just want to remove this.
Okay. Okay. Yes. So like I said, you can always come back and add more CSS. So right now we're just going to, and add more paragraphs rather. So we're just going to go straight to the CSS. So did you open a CSS file?
No, no.
You didn't open a CSS file. All right, great. So where you right there where you are, we're going to open a CSS. But I see that you linked a CSS there. You call this styles.css. So we're just going to open that what's it called? That file now. So click on why did you move that? Yeah, exactly. So click on that first option that has a plus there by the side.
On the right hand side of the site.
Yeah, on the right hand side, you can see after the document, there's some icons. Two of them have a plus sign
Y- y-
next to the document.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes. So
New.
new file, yeah. So you click on that. We're going to open one for, and so you name it. I think you named it styles.css. So that's what's going to be styles.css.
Do I need the quotation marks?
No, you don't. Just the name. It's just the name. It's just like you have a HTML file, and this is so save that. All right. So the first thing we're going to want to do, which I said last week, is that we're going to make sure that everything moves to the side. Do you remember how I said we select a container?
No.
Oh, sorry, how we select an element to style. I
Sorry.
told you that we use divs to style an element, right? You give it a class, and then when you want to style that class, you select the name of the class. In this case, we have a class called container. So to select that, you have to do full stop or dot container and open curly brackets.
Can you say that again? Your mic is breaking.
All right, can you stop sharing your screen?
Okay.
So while I'm doing it on the screen, you just go and be doing it in your VS Code. I'm going to be sharing it on the screen. So just hold on. So you understand what I'm saying. VS Code. Ta, 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 ta. Anything, please. Hold on. Have mercy on me. Hold on. So what will happen is that I'll be typing it out on the screen,
Okay.
and then you would be typing. So to make it faster, so that we don't spend a lot of time here, I'll do it on my screen and put the codes in the chat box. So what you have to do, instead of typing it one by one, you just copy it and paste it.
Okay.
Okay. So last week when let me share my screen now. Can you see my screen?
No.
So you can stop sharing your screen.
Okay.
You stop sharing.
Have I stopped sharing?
Okay. I think so, yes. Okay. So last week when we were talking, I told you when I was talking about div and classes. My screen, right?
Yeah.
When we're talking about div and classes, and then I told you that we use divs where we
Audio.
yeah, you can see the closing div.
Hello.
What?
Your audio is breaking.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but your audio was breaking
Is it
before.
still breaking?
No,
Okay,
but
well now.
it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, okay. So when you put a div like this, you see what this div here is going to start all the elements. There's a H2 here, there's a paragraph. All right, so this is for the entire thing. So you have a container, you have a div that is putting all your elements in a class called container, right? And I said last week that if you're going to style, you can still hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I said it last week that if you're going to style that, let me remove this. Hold on, this is hanging. So I said that if you style your container, you're going to have to put full stop container, right? And open a curly bracket like this. Okay?
Yeah.
So we into the container. So next line,
Your audio is breaking again.
it breaks from time to time. I'm sorry about that. But as long as you can hear me, that's the most important thing.
Yeah, it makes your audio like more echo, and I can't understand what you're saying.
Okay. I don't let me should be better here. Okay.
Is this your
So
CSS?
is my what?
Your CSS.
Yes, my CSS that we're
So
doing.
I just want to know, like, the start of the CSS.
You want
What,
to what?
like, at the start, what do you put? Like, do you use the exclamation mark
No,
again?
you don't use the no, you don't use you just go straight to full
Okay,
stop container. You don't
okay,
put even all these extras you're seeing, you don't put it there. Just go to full stop. This one that I've highlighted, full stop, that's what you start with.
okay.
All right. So
Yeah.
for our okay, this is a mistake. Hold on. So last week when we're doing it, I said make this bigger. All right. Let me press it. So that's on your CSS. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So now let me go and bring out the properties of everything.
Well, so the other website you're using, do I need it?
What other websites is that?
The one that you go, like the CSS, like the one where you learn the CSS.
Yes, it's accessible to anyone. You can use it if you want to.
Okay.
Okay. So now this is the CSS for the container. What's the container? So this is the CSS for the container. And we talked about box shadow, font family, margin, width, padding. You remember we talked about it last week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So too sophisticated. We're just going to give this a background of purple,
Okay.
a background color of purple. Hold on, please. So instead of you, like I said, I will put this in the chat for you so that you can just copy and
Yeah.
paste once I'm done explaining. Instead of you to write it one by one, because this is going to take you a while. So you remember how we talked about border radius for rounded corner? We talked about background color. We talked
Mm.
about box shadow. We talked about margin. All right, so I'm just going to put this in the chat for you. It's your first CSS. So you're going to
This
put
is
this.
what I should start with.
What?
This is what I should start with.
You know what? You're going to share your screen so that I can see what you're doing. Let me stop sharing. Yes, that's what you start with. Then this one. So share your screen to your VS Code. Let us see.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Okay, it's coming up. Yes, I can.
Okay.
All right, so please go to your VS Code.
Is this supposed to be here or
No, it's not supposed to be here. I don't know what that is.
should I delete it?
Of course.
But it's part of the S. Wait, so I don't need the
Oh, it's
SRC.
the image.
Oh, because I remember you saying that you can make it smaller.
No, you can't. You cannot make the address of the image smaller. That's
Oh,
the thing.
okay.
That's the issue.
Oh,
So yes, is the SR. You're going to have to find another. You can either leave it like this and look for another image later. But this is confusing. Please delete it. You look for an image to put later,
I'll,
but you know how
yeah.
it works.
Yeah.
Okay, so please, you can always yeah. Or when you do save it, just go and put it inside that folder that we have created, and then you put it in
Okay.
your yes. This I don't know why. Hold on. I don't know why your because it's looking like there's a mistake in this your that image is going to disappear. It's looking like there's a mistake in your what's it called? Your email here. Okay, it's correct. Okay. All right, so go to your
Should I?
CSS. Okay, so just copy it from the chat instead of having to type it one by one
Okay.
for the sake of time.